How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel and welcome to Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Yeah, we played the first one. I gotta be honest, there were some things in that game that I really wanted to be changed, like, you know, being able to take the hull apart and everything else. And this game looks like it's a lot more detailed. Now, we played the demo of this a little while ago. The problem with the demo is it gave you like a really small sort of thing of an idea of what was going on. Honestly, looked really good. I like the fact that it went from being sort of like a bit of a janky game to actually looking sort of like it had more detail. The downside that I can see with this game, and I've been speaking to some of the bigger guys on this one because I wanted some of their advice, people like Dre and Real Civil Engineer. I spoke to them about it and they basically said it's a long slog. They haven't even finished the first boat yet. So the videos that you've seen of theirs, they haven't completed the first ship. Not the little boxy thing we got in the demo, the first main ship. So I'm going to go into this now. I'm looking at this going, how long is this going to take me if they haven't finished it? Apparently they were grinding for between 2 and 3 hours and still hadn't finished the boat itself. So I'm a little bit scared of the fact that that's it. I don't need a tutorial. We played the first one. Congratulations. I now own a scrapyard. All good. So yeah, this is my scrapyard. Check out me, a big shot. Here I am. Okay, so we've got $75. We've got 100 kilos of some elements as well, which is good. Excellent. Oh, okay, that's push E, donut. So this funny first step thing, this is the one that we did in the original demo. I'm not sure if I put it as a video now, I can't remember, but I did this and it was like, okay, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So that's not going to cost me any money. Profit wise, I'm going to get $55 out of that, so that's not too shabby. And we got some contracts. This guy wants some bits and pieces as well, so that's okay. And we can get $10 out of that. Wow. Wow, this is why this job in real life is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world and one of the very most underpaid jobs in the entire world. Okay, so the first thing I want to do then is, wow, this guy's going to pay me $300 to do all this. Fantastic. Right, well, I'm taking this boat then, $75. Let's go. So yeah, getting back into that conversation with one I had with Dre and Real Civil Engineer, just when I heard how long it would take them to do, I think that's a furnace room, and that's my obviously recycling point. All right, okay, cool. So I've got 100 kilograms of each metal, so I'm going to sell them off here because I don't really need them. Wow, it's 1 penny per 100 kilograms of metal. Oh no, 100 kilos is $1. What? Right, okay. So we're going to get $2 of non-metals. Yeah, non-metals is $200. $2 for 100 kilos. Liquids. What are we going to get for liquids? $4 per 100. Wow, this is why people are... This is why it's one of the worst jobs to ever have in the... I think, obviously, these people need to do it, but this is how they make money, but this is... That's ridiculous. We made 15 bucks for selling 400 kilos of stuff. Okay, so... I can't get hammer level 2 because that's 20 bucks. These are blueprints. Obviously, the word blueprints is sort of mentioned here. We can't get the saw. We can do a burner for $10. I don't really need burner right now. Chest blueprint. That's like extra storage and gloves. What does that do? Pickup speed. That's not too bad, but I mean, I think for now I'm just going to stick with the basics because I think we'll be all right. Okay, I want to go over there. I want to go and have a look at all these. I want to have a look at all these like things before I go off and do stuff, you know? I like to see what's around me first so I know what I'm doing and where I'm going, and then I can get confused later when I go, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, let's jump out the truck. It's a pretty hefty truck. So this is what we're going to show, chest blueprint. Yeah, okay, cool. So, okay, so I need to get up top. Can I jump on and see what's in here? Wow. Have I got a torch? No, no torch. Excellent. I need my hammer, okay. Way, I found my way into a door. Fantastic. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Right, okay. I think I already know what I'm going to be doing now, because these are electrocuted. I don't want to touch them just in case I get fried. So, aha! We'll turn that off so we don't get absolutely mullered. Right, cool. So there's stuff I can pick up on the floor. That's all right. This is a beast of an engine. I'm glad we're going to... How am I going to get... Oh, I'm going to have to go through the roof, aren't I? Okay, cool. Hey, we found some washing machines. That's good. We were looking for some. So yeah, we need to empty all these floors out so far. Let's go upstairs and have a look around. Open sesame. Right. Wow, secondary. Nice. Okay, so we got some bits and pieces. All good. Smashing the doors. Is this like a Is this a captain's chair? No. Okay. Oh, computers. Nice. All right, smash that through. I found the toilet. I'm all good. Don't worry, man. Oh yeah. Oh, that doesn't actually look too appetizing. Yummy. Right, okay, cool. So that's this floor as well. So what I'm going to do, or my plan to, is to empty all the rooms first before we start smashing things out, because I think that's what I need to do. For another first aid kit, toilet, cloth, excellent. plastic bits and pieces. Ujima flippies. What? That's an oven. Hey, not too bad. Okay, so we can cook. Wow. Okay, there's more plastic. Hello? Oh no, I can't get in. Okay, I think I might be able to get that from the other side. Maybe. Oh, hello. There we go. That's the captain's chair. This is a console, so that's fine. So I couldn't get in here. Okay, there's a chest. That's why. There's a... me hearties. I found a treasure chest. Right. And we found this. So yeah, my idea is I'm basically going to butcher the whole place out first. We need to get to the top. How do I get up top? Oh, okay. We're just going to use the giant set of stairs that go... Oh, no, can we? Can I go up any more stairs? Is there any more stairs? Stairs? Stairs. Fantastic. All right, next floor. Okay, so we've been on this floor. Let's keep going. Man, this is a big place. Like, massive. Is this... Honey, I'm home. We got a sofa. Oh, yeah, so all the bits and pieces are on here that we need. Excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, so... Okay. I'm getting a gist of what I need to do. First off, I need to empty all the furniture, all the plastic, everything else. A bit... I suppose we're going to need the crane for this. Because we now have a crane ability. If we push, like, this one, this one, this one, this one. Haha! We can pull this down. Obviously, I need to decouple it first, so we'll do that. And I just threw a box out. Excellent. I'll go and get that later. That's fine. Thankfully, there's no, like, fall damage. That is a big container. You know, I'm actually looking for... I know it sounds horrible and it sounds weird, but I'm actually looking forward to taking all this apart. At the time of recording, I was really looking forward to taking this boat apart because I was sitting there just going, hey, it's going to be fun. You know, we're going on an adventure. We're going to take apart this massive boat. It's going to be fun. It was, if you don't mind gouging your eyeballs out with a rusty spoon. I'm going to be honest, this game actually isn't that bad. I mean, I do give it some flack all the way through it, but at the end of the day, the reason why I think it's got a little bit of a strange thing is because of how long it takes you to start this game. I'll get into it as this video goes on. You're about to go on a little journey. This video was recorded over a 6.5 to 7 hour playthrough. I was literally going from start to finish. I actually completed the demo not too far into it because I managed to do the last contract, but I wanted to take apart the whole boat. I wanted to see what happens when you've done it all. Oh, my brain went from like excellent up the top, oh my god, it's going to be the best thing ever, to autopilot, I'm back in my job, I'm back in doing mundane tasks. But it's fine. If you want to see this journey, I do sort of like skip through so you don't see the whole 7 hours, right? That was a long time, but you do see the journey. And yeah, I can understand why the bigger YouTubers didn't want to do all of this, because it's a lot of work. Now, I'll talk about this a little bit later on, but just have fun with this. I mean, you're about to see a fully grown man decide if it's worth living or not, basically, at the end of this. Jokingly, not like, you know, maliciously. Right, have fun with this one. Fun and games. Okay, I think what I need to do then is I need to start from the top. Work my way through all the cabins, empty all the crud. We'll be alright. Let me just get to the top first. Right, top. I did break you, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so this is the very top. This needs to come off first then. Angle grinder. Yeah, I'm a hard working wherever I'm from, and I'm kicking ass. More cutting. So the main reason I'm going to have to do it in certain ways is because in order to get all the stuff off of this thing, I'm going to need to take the boat apart properly, which sucks because of... I have no idea what language. I'm sorry, is this Indian? I'm pretty sure that's where these things are. I'm very sorry if I don't understand. Basically, in order to get all the stuff off of this place, I'm going to have to take this ship apart in bits, properly, very methodically, alright? So that's going to suck. This takes a really long time. Hurry up! Lash it. Whoa! So it took you that long to come over here, but it takes you that quick to get away, doesn't it? So where's that off to? Let's have a watch. I'm going to assume it's going over to the recycling point. Go, 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 go. Go, grease lightning, you're burning up the metal plane. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Wow, that went really far away. 100 kilos of low alloy, 25 kilos of iron. Is that all? Wow, okay. I was expecting more. So the next thing I need to do is to start shipping out all this stuff here. So this is like sofas and bits and pieces. So, yeah. Oh, dear. No, don't. I need that. Right, we're just going to pick everything up that looks like nice things and then stick it on the back of my truck. It weighs too much. Oh, I'm a wuss. Okay, so apparently my truck's over there somewhere. If that goes in, I'm going to be well happy. It went in! Oh, now I've fallen off the floor. Ugh. No, I need to go up again. You know what? I'll take all this with me as well at the same time. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Ooh, nice bed. Right. Oh, Me trajectory's off. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm the king of getting into the truck. Apparently it's just like predetermined. It's fine. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay, we need to get up there. Alright, we'll do this one. There. Timber. Take the bed. Take the chest. Take whatever that is. Hold on. Need to throw. Throw! There we go. So the main reason why I'm taking all this stuff first is mainly because if I take it all, then I'm sort of done for like all the missions. Because I need to get first aid kits. I need to do this. I need to do that. And I sort of figured if I can just get rid of all the little things, like, and then the big things can just go, you know. If there's a way of smacking the rest of the boat down and being easier to mess around with, I'll do it. I know, like as I said, like Dre and RCE have spent hours doing this, and I'm like, there's got to be an easier way. There has to be an easier way. So if there's an easier way, I will try and find it. But I think it's going to be, each boat is going to be a freaking grind, and we're all going to be doing this. Oh, how right I was. So, yes, each boat is going to take a long time. I would say your first couple of big boats in this game are going to take a while. Personally, after grinding this game for as long as I did, well, just this one boat, I kind of saw it as, I think by the time you've done your second boat, which is probably going to take you in a region of, I don't know, 12 to 14 hours, just to do both of those boats as one. That's when you're going to be earning enough elements, enough money and enough everything to upgrade your equipment to a point it doesn't take as long anymore. But those first sort of 12 to 14 hours of you grinding this game, it's a little bit more of a headache. The reason why is because the first couple of hours are supposed to make you want to play the game more. You're like, yes, I'm going to play it, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be fantastic. But then this one makes you grind a lot. Now, when you finish the contracts, you could probably get away with just stopping there, and you could probably just scrap the rest of the boat. So it won't take you 6 hours, or it won't take you 7 hours, but it's still going to take you quite a lot of time to get through the decks to be able to get the big stuff out, like the engine and all the other stuff. It's a grind. So yeah, I would say your first sort of like 10 hours, 12 to 14, yeah, that sort of like 10 to 14 hours sort of section, I would say that you have to have enough mentality to be able to get through that, to be able to make the game slightly more enjoyable. Because obviously later on there's like TNT and bits and pieces, things get easier to do. But the first boat, it's long when you've got like just basic equipment. There's nothing else to help you because it just doesn't exist. Right, this is the prologue. It's supposed to make you go, I want to buy this game. This, for me, made me go, who would buy this? Because that's my mentality. Who am I trying to sell this game to? Because it's ridiculous. But it's been a very, very, very long day on this, I've got to be honest. I'm now on my second contract to be finished, right? And I'm going to have to show you the damage on the boat. In order to do this last one, I've got to find iron and aluminium, and I've got to find quite a lot of this stuff. As you can see, I'm still going, and it's night time now. I didn't even know this had a night cycle. I genuinely thought it was going to be like, oh, by the way, yes, it's just going to be like constantly daytime. Nope, full on evening time, and it takes hours and hours and hours to get through a cycle, which sucks. And I don't think this is, I can't wait until, if the game comes out and I buy this, I'm skipping night cycles. Night cycles suck balls, right? If I can skip a night cycle, it's all good. But I don't like night cycles. Hydroneer is my proof on this. So, I got rid of the top section of the deck. This was the control room and everything else, and it's all gone, thankfully. I had to get rid of a load of high alloy steel, which was literally the outside of the cabins. So that's been done as well. And now we're on iron and aluminium. And I don't know where aluminium is. And I think it might be in the engine, and if it's in the engine, I've got a shed ton of work, and I don't like this anymore. I don't know where aluminium is. I think it's in the engine. That is, yeah, because this is all iron, this is all iron, this is all iron. Aluminium, 50 kilos. Damn it! It's in the engines. Oh, fudge. No. So I've got to take this roof off. I've got to take all of this off just to get to the engine? Oh, no. Oh, this game is torture, man. I have no idea how long I've been doing this for. I don't know, right? And I'm sitting here going out of my mind because of this. Now, I know I can completely understand why the bigger YouTubers didn't want to do this. And I sort of went, yeah, screw it, I can do this, it's fine. Even with my propensity to be able to do really boring things, this is one of those, like, I don't know, man. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get through this. Okay, so the only way that I can really take this down is to take out this wall here and just absolutely annihilate this whole floor, which sucks. And then I believe the engine is like literally right below me. So I need to pull all of this out, which is going to take a long time, because what you have to do, unfortunately, is hit this, right? So every single one of these panels has to come out. Now, what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and sacrifice some stuff. I'm going to buy the hammer level 2, the saw level 2, because I'm going to need those more than anything, and the chest level 2. So that's all done. So I've got $75 left. How much are upgrades? Hammer, 20 kilos of that. Yeah, I think we can do that. And it's going to cost me $5. Yeah, sure. Order. Done. Excellent. Level 2 saw. Order that. Done. Fantastic. And storage. Oh, we haven't got any non-metals. Damn it. On the plus side, I've already done non-metals and I've done the wood and bits and pieces for that one. I already done low alloy steel and high alloy on that one. Now all I've got to do is iron and aluminium. Now we have this brand new Swifty hammer, and I don't know how much it's going to do. Hopefully it just cuts the time in half, because if I've got to run through all of this just to do is all I have to say, it's this is going to be alright. Okay, cool. I'll check in when I've taken out this entire floor. Back in a minute. Right, so this is the new hammer as well. Check this out. Boom. It goes so much faster, and it only takes 3 hits to knock this thing out. I wish I wasn't being sarcastic, because like I don't mind doing things long time. Like when it comes to like hydroneer, building stuff constantly, that's keeping my brain activity fine. Doing this like in a video game feels like when I used to work in a factory, and it's just painful when you have to do this constantly. It just doesn't bode well for sanity. Anyways, let's smash this up, because I've got to get into the inside walls so we can break these. Oh, hold on. Lob that over in my truck. Yeah, boom! And it's nearly daytime again, which means I can turn off my torch. Well, no, it's still a little bit dark, as you can tell. So yeah, this is. I think I've almost finished this level, and then when I bash it, hopefully it'll all just collapse, and then I can just pick it all up and move it around. But I'm not. I don't know who is going to benefit from playing this game. And the reason why I'm doing this full term is because when I was talking to Dre and RCE, they asked me if I'd done the end and is there anything else after this ship. I don't know, because my game crashed. So I've had this happen twice now. I've had a fatal error twice that stalls out the game. So every sort of couple of minutes after doing a bit of cutting, I'm actually saving the game and trying to save my own bacon a bit, because I don't know if it's going to happen again. And if it happens again, I'd like to have that sort of like reassurance that my game wasn't for wasted, which is why I'm saving it constantly. Apart from that, I should be okay. I think we might have to knock out this wall, because I think there's a join wall. And I think the fatal error comes from when you've got too much laying around. I think it's more of a collision thing. It just doesn't like it. We used to have this sort of problem on, I think it was more Hydroneer, because Hydroneer had problems with like collision, really did. But it's now fixed. Well, it's more fixed. I think this might be suffering from that sort of problem where you're like, okay, cool, we'll just do this, and it's like, oh right, okay, now it's broken again. I think I've been doing this for about 3 hours now, maybe 3.5. I can't remember, because I've had a break since. I went to bed, woke up the next day, took the kids to school, did their breakfast, took the kids to school, where they've got lunches, they're sorted, and here I am back taking apart a virtual boat. It's amazing. I didn't want to do that. I'm still not sure how this is still connected. I mean, let me just have a look underneath it, see if we can do something with this. Oh, that did it. That's what I wanted to happen. Apparently everything else just fell down as well, so that's good. I would say the downside is that I've now got to pick it all up. Yeah, and I have to keep regularly saving this game just in case, because I don't want it to go fatal error and then I have to go back like 4 hours. And if I have to do that, then I'm never playing this game. Actually, I don't know if as this stands right now, I mean, my average video normally takes me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to record. It's depending on what I want to cover, it's depending on what I want to put into the video. You know, it does come down to the game as well at the end of the day. But so far, I've spent about, well, I've probably done about 3.5 to 4 hours into this just to strip down a boat. And if the whole game is like this, I don't see myself really playing this. Mainly because at the moment it just seems like it's so much work for so little reward. It's almost pointless. I mean, on the plus side, I am enjoying the fact that I'm taking things apart. I like demolition games. This is quite a feat to undertake. Oh, I've got to save this before we do it. Right, okay, so it's been a fun morning already. Basically, oh no, I haven't taken these parts. I've got to do this part of the roof first. I have hit this boat so many times. I reckon I could probably be a millionaire by the end of my time of finishing this, because there are so much, even with the ability to hit harder and faster with the hammer, this takes so long. So what I've done is I've hit everything on this wall. I've hit everything on the roof. I've hit everything that's supported roof. I've taken out the joists. Now all I've got to do is hit it, and the whole thing should fall apart. And oh no, I've got too much weight on me. Okay, so we're back to throwing things in the van. So that's going to be fun. The only thing I've got left to do really is I've got to get the engines out now. And the reason why I took out all of this stuff before was because if I can expose both engines, we can pull the engine out. That's the whole reason. Why didn't this? Oh, it didn't collapse because apparently I can't hit that one screw that's holding it up. So the only way I'm gonna be able to do that is to take out the thing behind it. Let me just take out this corner first, and then we'll see where we are. Boom. It's looking a lot more airy in here now. I mean, if you wanted a pleasure cruise, this is perfect. We've taken the roof off. We've made some space. It's all good. I can't hit this one here. Oh, I'm just literally just gonna have to like destroy it completely. Anyway, so I've got to clear up the floor first before I get the engines out, because this game has a bit of a problem when it comes to if you leave too much a bit of moaning in this, and the reason why is because at this point I would have played the game for around 4 hours. And so far it's just taken apart a boat. That's pretty much the entire thing. Now I get it, that's the entire game. Ship Graveyard 2, guess what you got to do? You got to take boats apart, and it takes a long time in real life. But this is a video game, we're supposed to be enjoying ourselves. Now I realised this back on when I was playing the first game. I was saying that, oh, it'd be well cool if we could take apart all these decks and everything else, not really understanding how much work would go into it. So I get it. I'm whinging and moaning in this video, and it's fine. If you made it this far, then fair play to you, because there's still a little bit to go. If you have liked it, subscribe, like, and notifications. But what I'm trying to get through to people is that this game, you're setting yourself up for greatness, okay? But you have to grind to get to great. Okay, in order for you to get to that certain point in, like, I can now just do all of this and nothing really worries me, it's a lot of work to start the game. And I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time. You know, time's a big thing. People might have stuff to do. You have lives. It's going to take you days if you're one of those people who are always busy, or you just won't buy it. And this was one of my problems. When I'm trying to figure out who's going to play this game, who am I trying to talk to here? I'm trying to talk to somebody who enjoyed the first game, wanted a bit more challenge, but will have a little bit of extra work to do right at the beginning of the game. Like, when I say a little bit, you're looking at half a day. Alright? To put this into perspective, the amount of time it took me to do this, like to do all my recording for this video, is the same length of time that I would normally spend streaming on a Saturday night. Right? Between sort of like 5 and 6 hours. Maybe if I'd have started a bit earlier, we could have done 7. That sort of thing. But that's a long period of time to play a demo. And that's what I mean. This demo is the reason why you'll want to buy this game. I feel that a lot of people who will play this game, who will play the demo, might not buy the game because of just how long it takes. We'll carry on, shall we? Well, here we go again then. So, yeah, I've hammered out the bits at the top. I've gone around the whole of the outside. I've loosened off some of the stuff. Now I've just got to hit it and hope that things start falling down. Because if they don't, then I've got to take the floor out, which I don't really want to do, because that's where the box is sitting. And apparently, if you take the floor out, the things are sitting on, you lose the item as well. So fun and games for the whole family. Apparently, it's all good. So that didn't work. So I've got to cut through the roof. Fun. And the roof is this bit over here with all of this stuff on top of it. Apparently, that all just fell apart. Oh, I tell you what, that just makes my life so much easier. Right, where's my walkie-talkie? Get this box out of here, Craney. Yeah. I'm going to Up it all goes. Excellent. So the last thing I've got to do is iron. So this stuff here is the only iron that's on the boat. This corrugated iron. There's no other iron here. It's all just alloy mainly. So now that that's out of here and that's gone, I can now haul this floor up and I can get the iron out. And the reason why I'm more interested in getting the iron out is because, number one, I can hand in the mission, and the mission is worth like $300. And that's a big thing, considering how much money you don't earn in this game from stripping boats down. So having the contracts gives you a little bit more of an incentive to play, which is nice, but it's a lot of freaking work. I mean, a lot of work. And I'm a little bit happier now. I've got all the major big boxes out. They're like treasure chests and bonuses, which is nice. Now all I got to do is just hammer all of this stuff out, and we should be okay. So yeah, lots and lots of iron. I've got to clean up all this space now, but we're starting to rip through this a lot easier now. I think because there's not really a lot of stuff up top, I might just hack everything underneath first and then just go for broke and just hope that whatever I'm going to do speeds up the process, because yeah, like I keep saying, it's a long thing I've got to do here, and it's annoying. And this seems to happen quite a lot as well. I think I've lost a couple of items by doing that. I need to claim this off, because this is like the big amount. This is like lots and lots of money. And then what we're going to do from here is I can start selling stuff off my truck, because we haven't been able to do that since I started. Because if you take the truck to the recycler to start with, you can't claim on these, because some of the stuff you need is in here. $300. Oh, I done it. Oh, I've done the whole prologue. I'm done. I'm gonna continue because I finished the prologue. I've done the quest. We've got $300 to our name. We've got 368 quid. This is gonna be where we get loads and loads of money. Loads of money. Well, I'll say loads. It's not going to be loads. It's a good haul when it goes ding, ding, ding. Oh, wrong way. No, that's the last one. Okay. Combo money, 10 cents. Yay me. Total missed, 6. Yeah, I screwed up on that. Are you sure you want to leave without missing some items? You lost 50% of missed items. No, I'm just going to leave. I'm fine. Right, we got a shed ton of stuff on that one. Let me just go and park my track back over here, because I want to go and buy stuff. I want to make my job so much easier now. I don't know if I can upgrade my hammer anymore. Okay, if I can, then it's all good. Then we'll be fine. But I have done all the quests now. We're fine. Now let's go make some shoddy money, because you're just about to see how much none of this is worth. Alright, so metals. Yay me. We got $87 for 8 tons of iron. Non-metals, $21. Liquids. Yeah, look at that. You know what? I actually don't want to sell all of it because of buying stuff. So I'm going to keep some of it until we've done some upgrades. So let's go over here. Let's buy up what we can. Hammer level 3, $40. Saw level, yeah, we'll take that as well. Burner, we'll take a burner as well, because we're just about to, I think we're going to need burning. And gloves, we'll definitely take gloves. Excellent. Now I need to go over to the forge. And we need to upgrade our equipment. So this is why I didn't buy. This is why I didn't sell everything, because we need a shed ton of stuff to do this. So that's fine. Order that. All good. Burner done. Fantastic. Storage. I'm upgrading my storage to level. That's level 2. That's level 3. Oh man, I should upgrade. That's why I was so slow the first time. Don't you? Oh, we're down on liquids. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so storage. Oh no, gloves. Sorry. Right. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm carrying 3,000 odd in a warehouse. That's fine. We've upgraded our hammer again. Now all I need to do is just hammer out all of this. I want to level this whole deck. So the next thing I need to do then is I need to basically unscrew everything that's above this line here. So I'll be back in just a minute. Give me, I don't know, it's probably going to take me about, this is probably going to take me about an hour. I'm back in a bit. Well, again, it's been a long grind to get to this point. I think I've basically finished clipping every single part of this wall. All I think I've got to do is just knock it all through now, which should be fine. Just going to make sure that all the bits are not connected, because I think there's oh yeah, here we are. Boom. Alright, exactly what I wanted it to do. I've also found that when you start going into the deck section, like, you know, like this, where you're under the bits a lot of the time and you're doing this, that and the other, the best thing to do is to keep your torch on all the time. I've gone through day cycles with the torch on, because I haven't really seen it, almost like it's too dark, so you end up with all of this stuff around. You're like, I've got to do this as well. Right, let me just hammer out the bottom of here. So I think the reason why all this is hanging on still is because it might be bracketed to the main central support. Don't know, so I'm just gonna knock down everything. There we go. So it is rightio. So whatever's left up there is all connected to this main walkway, the bits that are actually between the center of the boat. So that sucks a little bit. I'm gonna clean all this up first, and then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to start hacking that out as well. Some of these parts of the boat are easy to do. You just sit there going, okay, I can do this, I'm fine. And then others you're like, oh, I've actually got to put in a lot of grind, I've got to do this as well, I've got to do this. And there's like, you have to do so much work. It's like when I was taking up the floating platform section that was just floating in midair. There was nothing it was holding on to. It was just that the railing was still. It was ridiculous. So all fun and games. So let me just tidy up now. Doing a spot of cleaning off the bottom because apparently things fall off boats, as you can see. Summertime. Okay, so the reason why my voice has gone from sort of like upbeat and happy to slightly more monotone is because I've gone into autopilot mode. My brain is switching off a little bit. I'm now into mundane task mode, which is how I used to get through my day to life. So when I used to work in a factory, it was do this for 7 hours. Right, okay, I'm going to do this for 7 hours. So my brain would click off, it would go into its own little world. I would do the task I needed to do, and I would carry on. That's just how I was. And it's the same with this. If I'm not enjoying it wholly, then I need something to keep myself going. And I feel this is why I keep going back to this. I'm not sure if people are actually they're going to play this game after playing the prologue, and I hope the people are going to go, oh my god, yes, actually I'm not too bad. But after like 5 hours of doing this, I went into autopilot because that's how my body had to deal with this. We're going into almost the last section now. We're getting there. Thank you very much for watching this far. Righty Koki, nearly done. So I'm nearly done. Right, I've been saying I'm nearly done for about an hour and a half now. It's yeah, I'm going to be honest. This is my longest video that I've ever done. I think like the amount of time it's taken to record this has been ridiculous. Brutal. Right, okay, so the last things I've got to do, go and buy it, because at the moment, yes, okay, there's still a floor, but I'm hoping that maybe if I take out these main struts, I'll be able to like take some of this stuff out. So if I click 5, as you can see, all of this is like taped down right now. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So the best thing I can do right now is to get back up on top, because you can still do this. You use the ladder, get up on here, and then just walk the whole thing and sort of just cut all the bits and pieces. You're not supposed to be there. It's looking a lot emptier than it was before, isn't it? Right, okay, well there's nothing to cut up here, so that's fine. Here we are. Now I did upgrade my burner once, so that's why it's not taking as much time to do this. But if I scrap these out, is this going to let me just pull this apart? No. Right, okay. I'm thinking then that underneath this floor there might be some more sticky bits. So let me just, I'm going to lift this bit of the floor up first. And if there is, we'll see what we can do. I was hoping there'd be more things to break or wrong here, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to, I mean, the only thing I can really do is lift the floor and go from there. Just so much time. Well, I mean, the best thing I can do, just carry on basically. Let me just get my hammer out. Good. That's that one. Another one here. Another one here. Even this one's holding on to. There's nothing here. Like half the ship is missing. It's okay. Next. Another one. Okie. And this one's separated. One's in the roof. Okay, that can't be all of them. So let me just go and climb up and then we'll see if we can see any more. Destroy all connectors. So going by it then, we have to take out the floor. Like everything that's connected to the sides. Because we can't lift any. Oh, you can lift the back. Let's do that. So because we've taken out the flooring and everything else, now we can actually take off the back end. Oh yeah, this is going to be like lots of metal. So that sort of that, yeah, that's such a big problem. I just want to see this bit of the boat go. This is the big moment, massive moment. This is like the back end of a boat disappearing. Okay, here we go. Jabronis, look at that go, and that's going in a big shredder somewhere on the other side. Oh, bits are falling off. Bye. That is a massive section though, absolutely massive. You just see all the little bits falling off, it's like the kilograms. Oh man, that's not even funny. The way I'm seeing this then is, let me just Right, okay. So how I'm probably going to do this then is if I just undo the whole of that side, and that might work. So this is like theory number one, okay? I'm just going to smash out the whole of this side end and the other side, and maybe just disconnecting all of this means that I can disconnect everything. If this is how it had to be done though, that's such a lot of work. Like, I suppose if you're just taking apart a small boat, that's not too bad, you know, you can genuinely be alright. But if this is how you have to do all of this, I didn't cut that one. I wonder if that bit will come apart now. It does. Oh, there we are. Bye bye. Hey, I got the stuff turned up. Way, my iron's on the floor. So I didn't do this bit. Not bad. 150 kilos of iron. Okay, so that's all disconnected as well. So technically then, I'm not sure what that's connected to. So I might have to go upstairs and have a look at this. It's the same with this bit. I don't know if I can get rid of this. No, I don't know why. I think it might just be where the flooring underneath here is connected to that though, or it might have something to do with that bit there. Okay, that confirms what I was thinking. Going by this, if I stand over on this section and click this, all of these connecting points are the ones I've got to remove first before I can take this part of the hull out. So I literally have to clear the whole floor just so I can remove the hull. So I'm going to go and destroy all the flooring now, and then the last part of this video is going to be me taking the hull away. This has been a bitch of a grind. I think I'm on the home stretch. Basically, I think all I've got to do now is, yeah, I've got to pick up all this crap. The reason why is just because it's I've taken apart every single strut underneath, all of them is metal. I'm fried right now. And I'm used to doing like long stints on games. I'm used to doing like stupidly long things that can, you know, break mentality. I'm used to it because that's how I used to be like when I was working, like in factory work. I did lots of like mind-numbing tasks which enabled my brain to just switch off. This has been one of those things, but it's every time I come to push the record button and every time I sort of want to carry on, I know exactly what I've got to do. And it's just frustrating, I think, more than anything, because like when I used to work in a factory, it was more like, you have to do this because this is your job. I'm like, okay, that's fine, that you have to do this because it's your job, this is how I'm going to earn money, and so on and so forth. This is literally a video game, and I don't know who will enjoy it. And I've said this a couple of times already, and I genuinely sit here and like, I'm going to have to look at how much time I've spent on Steam just to know how much time I've spent playing this one level. And I think that's the more frustrating thing about it. This is supposed to be a level, like, you know, level 1, do this. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's been a long time. The one concerning thing I do have with this game is all the things flying off into like the atmosphere as I'm picking things up. That's been a little bit disconcerting. Like, see, there you go, just another bit has just flown up into the sky. I'm hoping this is like just a bug in the demo. There goes another bit. Why? All I'm doing is I'm picking up bits of metal and I'm causing this like game to have, oh look, there you go, bye bye. It's really strange, and I've never seen it before in a game. I've never had to, I mean, the only times I saw this is like out of War, when we were ploughing trees down, they would just like sink into the floor. But it seems to be weird to me that this sort of scenery problem, I mean, it's probably a physics issue with the actual game, collision and bits and pieces, but it's confusing me because it shouldn't be happening. Basically, I am getting better at just picking things up and just lobbing them though, because it's like, oh, I've run out of space, boom, done, right, off you go, and just not really worrying about where it ends up now. I'll throw it in the truck eventually. Before I take the hull away though, I am going to have to go around and have a look around, because of this happening, this, like, you know, sheets of metal flying through the air sort of thing with the greatest of ease, I'm gonna have to go looking around on the beach for bits, because they just fly around, you know, and it's really weird and really obscure. See that bit up there, it just flew away. So now I've got to run all the way back over here, even though I've cleared all this up, just to pick up these 2 bits of metal. But yeah, you strip these boats all the way down to the hull now, and even though you have to take them away in sections, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of work in this now. Like the original game, I think back in the day on the original, I was like, oh, it'd be well cool if you could do this. And I'm sitting there and just thinking, I don't think it's very cool. The amount of time is stupid. like I said right at the beginning of this video, there's probably been a bit of me talking about how long it's taken me to do this. I'm not even joking. I feel this was a big project. Like, I don't think many people are going to play this for long periods of time. I think a person is going to start this up, smash a few bits out and go, oh Jesus Christ, I've got loads to do, and then they're going to take like a week to take down a whole boat. You know, I'm sort of thankful I've got a bit of spare time now to actually do stupid things like this, and I think I'm going to be one of the very few people to do the whole boat. And I mean, I could be blowing my own horn. There's probably a few people that have already done it, but for me, I haven't seen many of the people to strip this all the way down, and it's not even funny. Not even funny at all. Like, if it was funny, I'd be laughing my ass off. The only reason why I want to laugh is because I want to cry. If that see, all I want to do is just finish it now. I've put so much time and effort into this, I just want to get it done. The last few bits that are in the boat, at least. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to go hunting for bits because they're just everywhere. Right, I mean, the problem with like the scatter pattern is that they could be anywhere. Like little bits of metal. There you go. That's corrugated iron, so that's not there. Yeah, there's another bit. And they're just, every time it flings out or something gets stuck, or as you were lifting something out, there could just be bits of metal in different places. So you do have to look around afterwards just in case, because you never know where things are going to be. It just seems to be one of those sort of like, it's not controlled. It's just a physics problem, and hopefully it'll get fixed by the main game, but I don't know. That's going to overshoot because I was walking forwards. Get back in your truck, I think. Alright, let me just get to the top of the ladder and we'll see if it's all done. Oh, there you go, see? Problem. Okay, crane cannot reach that load. Should be able to. You can reach that bit though, can't you, mate? Jeebus. Oh, the crane is busy working. I don't care. Get it all out of here. Get more cranes. Into the shredder it goes. Yeah. Take it. So why can't I take this? It says I can't take this. I don't know why. It might just be because it's still connected here. I don't know. None of these bits should be connected. None of them. I've cut this off. Oh, you've got to be joking. How did I miss that? And it is just that little thing, and we still can't take it? Oh, bejeebus. We have to look on top of this one. I can't get rid of this. So once that bit's been taken, I'm going to try doing a hard set. So I'm just going to come off, go back into it and see if it sort of resets its position. Because I can't get rid of this because of this bit here, which is strange. See? Save, back to menu. Yes. Might just need prompting. Game settings. Save, oh dear. Oh my god. Okay. Well. So apparently the crane can't. This makes no sense considering it's right here. Ah, so that bit there, that tiny bit of scenery that I can't do nothing about, is actually stopping me doing the rest of this boat. Well, that sucks balls. Right, let me just go and empty out the truck then, because we've got 16,000 kilograms of stuff. So I'm going to put that down to I finished it, screw the game, ha ha ha, whatever. And now we're going to go and sell all this stuff, and then we can do whatever else I need to do. This is going to be so much not fun. Oh yeah, super speedy. It's quite easy when you've only got like lots of one thing. Alright, finish that. Excellent, 10 doll hairs. Yay me. Whoop whoop is the sound of the police. Alright, so I've got that little bit of a hole left. I can't do nothing else with it. So what I'm going to have to do is push the scrap button, and then I can retire from being a scrap merchant. Because not being horrible, this has killed my soul. Yep, sell the ship. Oh, and you can do the Blue Lagoon again. So it repeats the task. Oh, right. Well, I'm done. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, I don't know why you would have, but actually, no, saying that, we've got to go and sell our stuff. Like, sell. Yeah, I'm going to blind you with my light. Right, I'm going to sell it all. I want it all. $231. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a psycho's world. There we go, $312. Kick it. Alright. And that's what you would do for there is you'd buy a new boat, but I don't know why you would do it. Anyways, so if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. I think I've done something that not a lot of other people have done, and I'm tired now. So, thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed it, I'll see you later. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Boom! Fist bump to you.